Hey YouTube, Backwoods Piper coming to you. Backwoods Piper 1. Still don't know why I put that 1 in there, but anyway. Yeah, I just thought I'd give you a shout out and show you a little bit what I've been up to. Smoking the old Peterson 106. In it I got some London Squire by Cornell and Deal. You know, in an earlier video I showed some stuff that I was working on, and one of them was a 4-pipe stand that I'd got, and had a big burn in it, and so I decided to refinish it. Well, I pretty well got that thing done. Excuse me. I've got allergies kicking in. Good old springtime. But anyway, I ran into a little problem with it when I was holding it. You know, I showed it to you as it was in pieces, and the top section with the holes for the stem of the pipe, I had a screw going up through it, held onto a piece of plywood, and well, the damn thing that kept spinning on me, and I tightened it up a little too tight, and the damn screw came through the front, or through the top of it. So I'm gonna end up having to fix that, but I'll show you what it looks like. I put it all back together, and just to see how it would look. And so here it is, and you can see the I'm sure you can see that hole up there. Yeah, you can see that right above that burn where the screw come through. But that's about the way it looks. I mean, it's a pretty nice piece of American walnut, and you know, it came out pretty well. And it's a flat finish. You know, when I showed it to you, I said, you know, it's kind of shiny. It's got a gloss on it right now, and I was going to put a flat finish on it, which I did. Which I like the flat finish better. Shows up. I just like the way it looks. But yeah, that spot there in the middle, what I'm probably going to end up doing on that is I'm probably going to turn down a little piece of walnut and make a little dowel, and I'll drill that out and drill into that shaft coming up that holds it up in there, and I'll probably just permanently affix it all with some epoxy, and then refinish that little top part, or you know, touch up that area. And if I do that, I'll show you that too, because what I'll do is more than likely, if I do it, and when I do it, I'll put that piece of American walnut in there, and of course it's not going to match the surrounding walnut, so what I'll end up doing is do a grain out in it, which is I've got graining powders and graining brushes and things that I'll actually paint grain through it and make it look like it's not there. So if and when I do that, I'll show you guys that too. And the other thing I did today, kind of I don't know, 4 or 5 weeks ago, I took in bought some beard balm. Now I don't really have a full beard because, you know, my little baby face can't grow a full beard. So I bought, but anyway, I bought some beard balm, and I had, you know, some Christmas money from my daughter, and it took me a while to spend it, and I had just enough left that I could buy a little tin of this beard balm. That's probably only I don't know, maybe 1.5 ounce, 2-ounce tin, and it was over 20 bucks. I thought, jeez, man, good thing I got this money from my daughter, because I wouldn't spend my own money on it. But anyway, I got to where I kind of liked the stuff. It made my beard nice and soft, and it made it smell good. The wife liked the way it smelled, so I thought, yeah, hell, I'm gonna get on, of course, YouTube and Google and see what I could find out about making this stuff. So needless to say, I did. I got on there and looked at how some of these people made it, and got all the ingredients I needed to make it. And I have to tell you that it's pretty darn expensive to get started in that, and especially if you're gonna do it for yourself. But of course, like everything I do, I got way more stuff than I needed. But you know, if you're gonna do it, you might as well get a bunch, right? So anyway, it's got it came out really good. It's really not that hard to do. I mean, it took me to make, I made about maybe 10 or 12 ounces of this stuff, which is enough to probably last me for a year or more. And but anyway, I'll show you what it looks like. And this particular one I made up here is cedar and rosemary. I bought these tins too, by the way, little glass tins, and they got a clear top on them. And this one's got cedar and rosemary, and that's what it looks like. And when I got done, I thought, son of a gun, man. Hurt my arm trying to pat myself on the back. It looks so good. And then this one here is balsam fir and cedar. So, you know, when if I happen to be hunting for anything or just out trying to photograph wildlife, maybe they won't smell me. Yeah, right. And this one here is tea tree and pine. Of course, this was down to the end of the stuff I mixed up, so it's not full, but anyway, it came out pretty good, I thought. So that's basically what I've been doing. You know, like I don't have enough hobbies. And of course, that one there, I'm just, like I said, I'm sure that's enough to last me over a year. And and I forgot to bring them, but I made 2 little 1 ounce bottles of beard oil too, since I had so much. I bought so much stuff. So anyway, but that's what I've been doing. And then you know, yeah, for a while I was a cook in the kitchen. I'll tell you what though, the house sure smelled good when I was doing that. And as a matter of fact, when I was doing it, I had to have my wife come over and smell it, because them essential oils are so powerful that I'd open the little bottles of that stuff, and I'd smell it, and then I'd smell the next one, and smell the next one, and of course by the time I started making this stuff, I couldn't smell anything. All that scent was already in my nose, so I couldn't smell if it was, you know, too much or whatever. So I had the wife smell it. She goes, "No, it smells all right." So, you know, of course, when I was doing this too, I was, you know, you got to melt all this stuff down. And one of the ingredients is beeswax. And when I was melting, of course, I melt the beeswax first. And when I was melting that beeswax down, I could smell honey. I mean, I could just smell honey. This is plain as day. And I had the wife come over. I said, "Hey, come here, smell this. It smells just like honey." And she comes over and she smells it a little bit. She goes, I can't really smell it. I smell a little bit maybe, but I can smell it strong as all get out. I said, "I can't believe you can't smell that any better than that." She goes, "Well, your nose is more sensitive than mine." I guess, well, honestly, being a man and eating chili and stuff, I probably burned her nose out. But you know, that's another story we're not going to get into right now. But anyway, that's all I got for today, fellas and girls, and you girls out there that watch this kind of stuff, you know what I'm talking about. If you're married, or even if you're not, sometimes your boyfriends will, you know, drop a bomb on you. But anyway, that's enough of that. You guys have a great Easter, and thanks for watching. Later.